the United Kingdom National Anthem. Please remain upstanding for the United States Anthem.
Righto, ladies and gentlemen, we're ready to go.
The Ignition Group 2024 PoloCrosse World Cup. We've got the USA to take on the UK here this morning. A perfect day here in KZN for day number 3 of our World Cup. Joined by Matt Johnson here this morning. Matt, the event been unreal so far, and another great day with some games.
Yes, good morning, Harry. Good morning to everyone at home. Yeah, certainly been a great event so far, and looking forward to today. It's going to be just as good. We've got a great lineup of games coming your way. Okay, umpires get a few little last-minute instructions there, Harry.
Yep, and great to have umpires mic'd up so we can stay up to date with each and every action out here. Some of the USA ladies out here. Kat Liner, been playing for 16 years from the Carolina PoloCrosse Club. Megan Swift from Tennessee Valley, played 14 years. And Sarah Desai, she's played enough years, she hasn't put it down. Too many to count. And she's playing for the Carolina PoloCrosse Club. Dory Johnson played 24 years. And she plays with the Lone Star Club.
Okay, they're about to get underway here very shortly for the USA. It'll be Megan Swift, Sarah Desai, Kat Liner out the back, and for the UK we will have Layla Six, Katie Woodward and Rachel Duhigg.
Okay, checker number 1, USA UK. Bit of a pride match here, Matt.
Yeah, it's correct, Harry. The ball goes in. Where is it? It's on the ground. They're digging for it. Oh, that lady in, that is Kat Liner with a lovely pick-up. She flicks it forward. The ball's there in the area. It's just rolling, rolling, rolling. We might have a whistle.
So both of these teams going 2 losses, I believe.
Yes, I believe that's correct, Harry. 2 losses, so they fighting hard to get their first win on the board here this morning.
Yeah, and USA looking to improve their rank, ranked 8th at the last World Cup, so this a big opportunity for them to sort of get across into a semi-final potentially, a final for the later teams. Maybe they can increase their rank. It'd be great to see the growing sport in USA.
Bit of a scrappy start here to begin this one, but now we've got a UK ball. That's that lady, the goal thrower. That is Layla 6, riding that horse called Cover Girl. Layla 6 now takes a little check, changes lanes, goes to the line, takes a nice bounce. Layla 6 now, she'll have to battle with Catliner. 6, up over the top. No, falling out the back of the racket, but she's going to have first call back on it. Layla 6.
Probably not how she wanted to start today, but she gets around for goal number 1 to make amends. So goal number 1 to UK, 1 plays nil, and chucker number 1.
Yes, it was a long time coming, the first goal for chucker number 1. Almost 2 minutes into it, and we've got our first goal. Bit of a scrappy start, ball in, but I think we have a whistle once again.
And just a bit of info about these lady players out here for the UK. Layla 6 has played 16 years. She plays at the Highlanders. She's got some other hobbies. She likes to play netball. Rachel Dewey, 29 years, also playing for Highlanders. And some of her hobbies, she likes to travel. Tegan Bristow, played 11 years, also from Highlanders. And Katie Woodward, 15 years of PoloCrosse and also from Highlanders. So you assume these girls have probably played a bit of PoloCrosse together, all being at the same club at home.
Yeah, Harry, looks like they've got a pretty good combination, and this time it's Layla 6 again. She drives around the front. The post opens up for her, make it 2-0. All right, ball in there. It's knocked down by the threes. Rachel Dewey's going to have a look at it. No, who's that? No one just yet. It's going to be that lady there. Layla 6, turns play downtown.
Layla 6 through the middle now, looking for goal number 3. Halfway through chucker number 1 as she goes down through the middle now. Fires a bounce down. She's going to be met there by Catliner. The bounces aren't working in her favour. The racket doctor needs to be seen today for Layla. Out into centre field and a bit of whistle on. Layla 6. They're going to bring her down and put her in front of the post. This will be goal number 3 for Layla. Takes it in there.
Okay, we've got Layla 6 ball, the number 1 and goal thrower. Layla 6, she drives hard forward. She's got Catliner locked up beside. She thought about the overhander, but look at the right-hand turn from that little grey pony called Cover Girl, and she slams it through for goal number 3. 3-0. Okay. We line up again now. Ball goes in. It's on the ground there. They're digging deeply. And here we go. We got a USA ball through their middle player, Sarah Desai. She gives it back to Megan Swift now, the goal thrower. Megan Swift forward. She travels. She bounces. Up over the top she goes for goal number 1. 3-1.
Ball goes in on the far side. It's going to be down there, out the back. Who's first to see it? Oh, nice get there. Catliner, I think it is. Number 3, back rower for America, the United States. Oh, unloaded. A big bit of stick laid on it there. It's going to be picked up out now. It's stolen. It's a turnover. UK Downfield with the infield pass across to Layla 6. She's sat there waiting for it. Down towards the quarterway, fires it in. Oh, the bounce. She hasn't got one yet. Struggling with the bounces.
Yeah, that bounce come up nice and hard on Megan, on Layla 6, sorry, and she just couldn't quite get a grip on it. But I think she's going to have a free throw from the back line. No, we're not. We're going to line it up. Umpire O'Sullivan, Paddy O'Sullivan from South Africa. He throws it in. It's at the back. Oh, the timber's flying and whistles on.
All right, so umpire says we're going to try that again. Cut line at a restart play now. She flicks a pass straight out, but chucker number 1. Bit of a bumpy start there for the UK side. Layla 6 just struggling to get a bounce out. So 3-1 the score.
Yeah, good start to the UK. A little bit scrappy early. They're making a bit of hard work of their goals, but they converted 3 in that chucker. Good chucker, good start. That's the way they want to start. As the men come out.
So the highlights here for chucker number 1. We see Layla 6. We see a few of these hard to catch bounces. She didn't miss that one though.
No way. She went straight through. She's thrown a few good goals. She's very well mounted there on this pony called Cover Girl. You watch this right-hand turn here. Beautiful right-hand turn. You can... They are actually raffling off a daughter of Cover Girl called Uptown Girl. They're raffling it off for the PASA, so you can win that raffle and win a daughter of that horse.
Yeah, and if you can get one that's going like that, that'd be pretty good. So a few less people today. I guess some of the locals have probably got to return to work. But I'm sure the crowds will continue to build throughout the day here. So chucker number 2, 3-1 the score for America. Houston Hutchison, Carl Barlow, Braxton Hamlin, Stuart Dyson, Joel 6, and Josh Smith for the UK. So time on the call on the far side of the field. Ball goes in. It's on the ground now. Flicks out there. Foot race to the ball. Offside pick up there. Nice pick up. Carl Barlow. He's got his man alongside him. Hutchison right up the goal post. Goal number 2 it is.
Yeah, beautiful pick up in the middle there by Barlow. We get to see Houston Hutchison with the stripe on the back. He's been more sittings as 2 and 3 so far this weekend, and he can certainly throw plenty of goals. And, the pleasure of playing behind. Pleasure of playing behind Houston there a couple of times last year at Albury, and a good goal thrower. And a really good team, man. Very fired up he gets. Righto, ball goes in. It's on the ground. Dyson's going to have his eye on it. He drives hard, the left-hander. Oh, Dyson, man. It was nearly going to be a cracking pick-up. But the ball goes flying out over the sideline. We'll wait for the call of the umpire.
Blue ball. Time off.
Guys, please get behind the red safety line.
Blue ball, come out of your racket, mate. I'm here, mate.
It's all the South African players. Okay.
Thank you.
When you're ready, here's your mark.
Okay, gonna be
Wait.
US ball. No, sorry, US ball. That's that man Hamlin. He's gone to the back. Braxton Hamlin, he threw plenty of goals yesterday, but he's shown he can do it in the 3-shirt as well. Hamlin, oh, the side door pass. It goes to ground, though. Barlow's going to have a look at it. They drive hard for it. Dyson, no one wants it just yet. This is Barlow. No, ball to deck. Sideline wins a race.
Come back out. Wait here, ones.
Okay, so 2-3 the score. UK USA ball goes in. It comes off the helmet or a racket of a number 2 shirt there, but it's stolen out of the middle. I think that's his second carry for the chucker now. This USA number 2, Carl Barlow across to Hutchison, sorry. Goal. Matty, you played a bit of PoloCrosse with some of these players in the rest of the world over in Albury a couple of years ago.
Yeah, I did, Harry. Yeah, as I said, I played with Houston Hutchison. He was a great bloke to play with. He gets himself nice and pumped up. I've never seen a bloke punch out a few push-ups before a chucker, but
Before chuckers or before the game?
before a chucker, yeah, I've seen that man do it. He
Really?
gets down and gives us 10. Okay, where are we? The ball's on the deck. Who's going to get it? It's going to be a UK ball through their number 3, Josh Smith. Smith travels forward. Oh, he's in a world of trouble, but he puts a pass across. Beautiful pass. Taken down well there by Dyson. Drives to the post. No way through just yet. Hamlin's without a racket. He tries to catch it with his hand, Harry. I'm not sure that's allowed. Anyway, Stuart Dyson goes on to throw goal number 4. 4-3.
Wait, wait. Wait. Wait.
Ball goes in. It's Joel 6 to pluck it out of the middle now. You've got to get downfield now. It's 3-4 the score, so a nice close game here for the Open on day number 3, the Ignition PoloCrosse World Cup. 6, a long pass in there. Dyson, no, can't handle it. That'll be Braxton Hamlin to steal it now. He's stolen the lollies from the UK offensive now as he makes his way through the middle here. This is Hutchison, has to put the long one over the top. The push-up man has to put it back in field. And he's been beaten by the sideline. A bit too fast, a bit too large there.
Yes, that's that man, Houston Hutchison. He is riding a horse called Texas, and he's nearly not riding it. Sit up there, Houston.
Well, I think they brought out, they give him a horse there to make him feel right at home. I've actually got his bit of information about Houston here in my book. I did a lot of research last night.
He was up to all hours researching, Harry was.
Houston Hutchison plays for Lone Star. Been playing 22 years. He likes golfing, bowling, hunting. He's a salesman. He works in sales. And any advice for aspiring players at home? Slow is smooth, and smooth is fast, which can be so true in this fast sport we play of PoloCrosse.
On me. Come forward. Straighten up, straighten up.
Righto, so we're going to have a line-up between the 1 and the 3. The ball was kicked out by the horses. Umpire Nigel Watson from New Zealand there throws it in, and it's going to be that man, Josh Smith, is it? No. They're having a bit of trouble with the rackets this morning, Harry.
Yeah, Monday mornings. Everyone has trouble on Monday mornings.
Playing ready.
So it's going to be a Hutchison ball, the number 1 goal thrower regathers nicely. Hutchison riding Texas. The man from Lone Star riding Texas, Houston Hutchison. He goes up over the top and he slams it through to lock it up again. 4-all. Good game so far, this one.
4-all the score. Chucker, pretty free-flowing chucker, this one. Had quite a few stoppages yesterday. Just sometimes that's how the game goes. But I guess now today, Matt, as we go into Monday, we can have a shout out from all the people at work. You reckon this streams on a few desktop computers around the world?
I would have thought there'd be the odd stinky laptop with the stream on. I certainly know if I was at home I'd be doing it.
Yeah. We'll call it International PoloCrosse Holiday Day.
Oh, look at that. There's a big intercept coming there from Josh Smith, but he's left it behind, and as he went back into the area, they fight hard for it. Oh, there's rackets flying everywhere. Whistles are blowing. We'll wait for the decision of the umpire.
He's going to get the ball over there through to the USA. Houston Hutchinson's going to get an opportunity to take the lead here now.
Looks like we'll go to the top of the D for Hutchison, and he'll make no mistake and put him in front. It might nearly be their first crack at the lead here, I think. 5-4 USA over UK. 2 down, midway through the second chucker.
Stop there, White. Wait there. Slow down, wait. Right, come.
Ball goes in. 5 plays 4.
Looks like it's been missed there by Stuart Dyson. He's left that one behind, but that is the end of the chucker. And just out of time there for Stuart.
And that's the end of chucker number 2. 5-4 it is. USA, they came on with a deficit. They're riding off with the lead, so a good chucker from the men. They rung the changes from yesterday. Anyone watching the last couple of days, Braxton Hamlin was throwing the goals, and Houston Hutchison was playing more at 2 and 3, but they've swapped things around here, and it certainly seems to have worked. It would have been a big call to move Braxton from the front. He was doing such a good job, but he certainly showed he can do it as a 3 as well, that's for sure.
Yeah, it's just we see a few replays from Chucker 1. Yeah, certainly a big call to make for a coach, but some feedback from the players as well. They sort of all comes right in the end. As we get ready now for Chucker number 3, it'll be for the ladies to come back out and return to the field. So Alex Bull coaching the ladies here for the UK, and the team manager Alice Bolton. I know this UK side got to the rugby as well last Saturday, so making a good experience for everyone.
Not even now and then. Yeah. So he gets the advantage from that. Yeah.
We see an old Springbok there in Travis Tim. Under watch on the team. He's been heavily involved in the preparation of the South African team.
Yep, same one.
In regards to practicing against them. So you see Travis here. There's our man behind the camera, Richie, laying down the rules, I reckon.
You just keep coming.
And as the team list come through for the USA, they've rung the changes a little bit again. So Dory Johnson will go to the front, coming on as a fresh player. In the middle, sorry, Dory played the first shuttle, but in the middle is Sarah Desai. She's coming on. And Megan Swift has gone to the back. She's been the goal thrower. She's been the goal thrower mostly, but they've changed things up a little bit. And for the UK, they will come out with Layla 6, Tegan Bristow, and Rachel Dewey remains at the 3.
Wait. Rachel Petty's ready. Stop.
Okay, ball goes in commentary side. And, we got a whistle immediately. They're being very savage on the line-up at the front.
Probably one of the talking points of the event so far, Matt, the lineup.
Certainly is. It's all over social media, but it is a very, very hard part of the game to adjudicate. There's 6 players out there who desperately want that ball, and they're going to look for any advantage they can get. But right now, it's a US ball. No, it's not. It's on the deck. It's going to be Johnson. Yeah, that's Dory Johnson in the one shirt now. Dory Johnson on the big brown pony, looking in great condition, that horse too. Johnson travels downtown. Copping, not some, but she's been unloaded, Dory Johnson, but she gets it back. Dory Johnson turns around now.
Johnson across the face of the goal scoring area, fires a bounce down, met there by Rachel Dewey. And this is Dory Johnson, nice big brown pony.
Sybil, this horse is called, Harry.
Yeah, Sybil. We're just trying to get a bit more information out to everyone. It's been a bit of a fiery start pulling all these things together, but as we settle into our work, we're drawing on our resources now.
So
out here we've got the UK team of horses out here. We've got Sybil underneath Dory Johnson. Iris is being ridden by Sarah Desai. And Prancer is out the back with Megan Swift.
Prancer.
And for the UK, we've got Layla 6 riding Comet. And Tegan Bristow's on Fuse. And Rachel Duhigg is riding Billabong.
Now it's on the ground. The 3s, it's a big carry out the back there. That's Duhigg. If you hadn't seen him play before, it'd be quite a job to pick which shirt was which team here at the moment, right?
Yeah, it certainly is. It's I have to make sure I'm on my game here. And anyway, it's the number 1 for the UK, Layla 6. She travels downtown. Layla 6 riding Comet, goes to the line with plenty of pace. 6 bounce. She's just having trouble with the bounces, Harry.
Yeah, she's struggling, and I don't think we can say it's the field. I think it's just a bit of misfortune there, because the field is playing perfectly from what I can see.
I had a walk across the field this morning, and they've run a set of harrows over it last night, and it looks in absolutely tip-top condition.
Looks brand new. Looks like a brand new Audi, which we'll have here next weekend. They're bringing one of our sponsors are bringing a red Audi, Matt, which I've been told we're allowed to do donuts in on the field as a privilege of being commentators.
Well, you don't have to ask me twice. Maybe the field that they finished playing on, maybe not the one they're going to play on.
And they actually, I think it does, they have a car versus horse race as well, which the Audi will partake in.
Yeah, I see that. They do that at the High Goal. Saw that last year. Chad Von Beneker, he rides the horse, and I can't actually remember who won it last year, the car or the horse, but it was certainly a great spectacle.
Can't remember. Must have been after midday, was it?
Yes, I think so, Harry.
So we see 6 plays 4. USA in front, but scrappy PoloCrosse here. I'm not going to hold back. These girls need to consolidate their possessions.
Yeah, they certainly do, and it's Duhigg. She's got a bit to say about that. She said, I'm going to cart this one downtown. She said, I might try and pass it over the line to you this time, Layla, seeing as though you're having trouble with the bouncers. Duhigg. And
that's the experience. Rach Duhigg, 29 years of playing, and you see that experience come out in these big games.
Yeah, that's correct. And she threw a lovely pass across there to Layla 6. They get it together a bit better now, the UK, and they go to the post, and they'll throw goal number 5, 6-5. That was Rachel Duhigg riding Billabong, doing a lovely cart downtown. Just, used all that experience and delivered a safe ball across to her number 1.
Stop for what?
Ball goes in, it's going to be out the back. They just batted along this time. It's a carry out the middle by Sarah Desai. Sarah Desai now, she just checks up, got to get down and get a pass across to Dory Johnson. They head to the line together. Duhigg, she stole it, plucked it out of thin air. Straight back out into centre field now, passes across there. That must be Tegan Bristow. Bristow just checks up. So I think she's the youngest player in this UK side, only playing for 11 years. The Highlander Cub.
She gives it back now to Layla 6. Well, see if she can get that bounce together over the line now. Layla 6 travels downtown. This time she's got it in the bat. Layla 6 with a right-hand turn. She drives hard. 6 out the side. The backhander. Goal.
Fancy goal. Flash goal, that one. Nice goal, Layla.
Lock it back up again, 6-all. I did think this game was going to go right to the wire. The UK, they had a pretty tough game yesterday against Australia. Australia just started well and kept getting better. The UK would have learned a lot from that game, I think. And they've certainly come out here ready to fire this morning. Righto, ball in. Where is it? Kicked out the side. It's going to be that lady, the number 2 Desai, Sarah Desai for the US on the chestnut. Sarah Desai. Takes a little check.
Desai through the middle she goes. Comes up towards the quarterway now. Puts the pass across. It's a bit of a hospital ball. Bit of a speculator pass, and it goes to the ground and out over the back line. So the coach, Gordon Duff, the coach for the American ladies. And Nikki Lee is the team manager. So UK, of course, coming in 8th at the last World Cup. Sorry, correction. Coming in 5th. So they're probably going to have to take a knock on their ranking. Unless they can get across and get into that 5th versus 6th final.
Yeah, that's right, Harry. They're going to have to really dig deep here. They want to keep that ranking. And that's Chucker.
And a Chucker number 6.
6 goals apiece, 3 down, 3 to come. Halfway through this one, as we go to a couple of the highlights. This was from the men's Chucker here. That's Hutchison throwing getting a free shot at goal. And now we see the US go to work with Dory Johnson with a lovely goal up over the top. Layla 6, she found a little needle eye opening there, and she didn't need any invitation to slam it through. This is where she started to get her bounces together. Lovely little right-hand turn on both the ponies, Layla 6.
It's a nice goal, that one. Nice little angle shot, straight out the back door.
As we see a few of the Australians there, one of the crew from Tansy.
Chris Solido looking very healthy this morning.
He always looks well, Chris Solido.
Yeah.
Couple of the Tom O'Neill and Sam Allen at the back there. They're in the World Cup side. Beth Hafey down the front. A couple of the Aussie players.
Yep, keep doing the same. He's the same. Oh, you're all right, then.
So
Keep that up was good.
the umpires, you could say, finally happy with the lineups by the sound of things. A lot of hard work pays off in the end. We see Jack Brown take to the field for the UK, and Rahul Desai going to go up the front by the looks of things.
Stop. Once.
Yeah, they're ringing the changes today, the Americans. They've changed it up big time from how they were running the last couple of days.
Well, I guess they've got to probably trying to move things around, get a feel for the horses now that they sort of had 2 losses. They know where they sit.
But it's Dyson from the UK with a lovely bounce, a lovely check, and he slams it through for goal number 7, puts him back in front, 7-6.
As he puts it between the uprights.
Couple of the horses out here again, just for everyone at home. So Rahul Desai, he'll be riding Magic, and we'll see how magic it is. Carl Barlow, he's riding King,
Slow down.
and Braxton
Come
Hamlin,
forward. Come forward.
he's going to be riding She's Nice. And she looks nice too.
And back under we go. It's 7 plays 6, chucker number 4. Ball's in on the ground. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Rahul Desai's got it. Has to flick it away. Goes skyward. Stolen possession. Turnover. Now, it's in the racket of Rahul. No, so I told you get these shirts wrong. That's Dyson. Dyson downs it. Regathers, and over the top he goes to Hamlin. For goal number 8. They edge in front by 2 now. So come on, the USA. You had the lead. You need it back.
Very slick goal thrower is Stuart Dyson. He's thrown some lovely goals over the competition.
Stop ones.
so
Stop
far.
ones.
And Stuart Dyson, well, he's riding a horse called Jewel.
Get
In
there,
the
boy.
middle, Joel 6 is on purple, and Jack Brown at the back on bubbles.
And it's going to be in the racket of Hamlin. Had it, lost it, goes to ground. Now it looks like the number 2 in 6. But I think he's going to have another crack at it, Joel 6. And now he gets a pass across to Dyson. Dyson around to the left. Right-hand wheel would have been good there, Matt.
Would have been from the left hand, and the right hand wheel is a pretty potent weapon, but here comes Stuart Dyson, checks in behind and throws goal number 9. They're just starting to kick away here in this chart.
Look at the pony just switch off back to the lineup on the loose rein, Matt.
Yep, certainly knows its job, loves its job. This horse called Jewel just says, you throw the goals and I'll just get you back to the lineup. We'll go again.
Stop there. Stop there. Stop there.
Okay, we line up.
Come together.
Umpire Nigel Watson from New Zealand, ball in, it's knocked down by the 2s, they dig deep for it, and it's going to be that man, the number 2, that's Carl Barlow, he drives downtown, Barlow for the US, copping plenty, been unloaded, and Dyson has a look at it, lovely little slap and pick up from Dyson. This is Stuart Dyson, he flirts with the sideline, now he changes lanes and goes in field, they give chase, but Dyson takes a little check now on the pony and gets a good bit of coverage there from his man Joel 6, and we have a man down.
No rain last night, Matt, but there was a bit of dew this morning, and probably still a bit of moisture because we did get quite a good shower there on Sunday night.
Looks like player and horse are okay. That's the main thing.
Yeah, he bounces straight up like a TC ball there after he takes a fall. I actually caught up with Theo from the UK. Very interesting man to talk to, Theo. Talk me through his procedure, how he came about the idea of making these PoloCrosse World Cup balls. And very interesting stuff. I'm actually hoping to get him in here some point next weekend and ask him. Fundamentally, he wasn't happy with the balls that we were using. Took to Google Scholar and read some scholarly articles about, plastics and rubbers, and designed a ball. Got a guy to test it for him and play with it a bit. So, great young, interesting man to talk to, Theo.
Yeah, good to see some of the PoloCrosse community taking a bit of initiative and trying to improve things. As we had a bit of trouble there a couple of years ago with balls. A couple of the original manufacturers had trouble sourcing some materials and whatnot, and we had to change the balls up a bit. And yeah, Theo saw a problem there, and he has definitely come up with a very good ball. We've been playing with it a fair bit at home.
They did have some issues too. I recall some of those balls were very average. There were some cheaper ones made in China and whatever, but it's good, as you said. Definitely good to have something we all like, a product we all like.
Yeah, that's correct. It's a very big part of the game. It can change the game a lot of ball if it just doesn't quite bounce, or it's been a bit inconsistent, or yeah, it's a bit lighter. So when you throw it, you know, it gets a bit of spin and takes off on you. So to have a good consistent ball that everyone's happy using, it's certainly makes for a better spectacle.
The best design is yet to come, and that's the one that doesn't get taken from the end of the goalpost after each game at a carnival when you run out. That's the one we need to put a patent on.
Might have to put an air tag in them, Harry. What do you reckon about that?
Anything's possible with Theo. So it looks like we could be ready to get back underway. It's 9 plays 6 in chucker number 4. The men's coach, Danny Dewey, for the UK side. So a ladies coach and a men's coach we see in the UK team. And Gordon Duff coaching the women, and Rob Shuttles, sorry. Rob Shuttles, the men's coach, and Wade Liner, the manager, the UK side.
This World Cup, I think just about every team has got a coaching team rather than just the one coach. Most previous World Cups has generally just been the one coach for most teams, but pretty much every country's changed it up a bit this year, and got a ladies coach, a men's coach, and a sort of overall general coach, head coach. And I think it does definitely help. It shares the workload a lot, and makes for a better spectacle with these coaches only having to worry about their 4 players rather than all 8.
Yeah, it allows them to really focus on...
Speaking of coaches, there's we just had a shot of the South African men's coach, James Hackett.
When you're ready.
Well, he didn't leave any GST off that one, or VAT tax as they call it here.
How about the vision from that? You could see that went straight through the middle. There was no doubting that one. So, 10-6 now, the UK. They're sneaking ahead here, chucker 4.
So, umpire Paddy
O'Sullivan from South Africa he's the man that just threw that ball in and blew his whistle.
Yep, and awarded Springbok colours in 1991. Umpired as a South African umpire in the following World Cups. Of course, England, South Africa and Australia. And he's never done a final. He's never umpired a final at a World Cup. He's been them all. And that's probably because South Africa been in most finals.
Yes, Harry, that's where I was going to go with that one. So it's a good problem to have, having your home country making all the finals.
He does say here as well, he says, hopefully this trend upholds for this World Cup. So supporting the home nation, of course. And our other umpire, Nigel Watson.
Lie down, walk up, wait there, Blue.
New Zealand.
Come together.
Right, ball in. The one's got it for the UK. They've had a great chucker here, the UK, and it's Stuart Dyson, and he leans forward in the saddle, heads downtown. Oh, he threw that little body fake. Dyson, now he goes to the line, bounces, trap up over the top. No.
Well, that was a specky, that one. Speculator shot. And waved away, forces the error. So it's going to be the USA to start from the back line. 6 plays 11. The game slowed down, that's for sure. Stop-start game here.
Yes, it'd be interesting to know what the atmosphere is like out on the field. For anyone not aware, we're sitting in a little booth and watching this on the screen, commentating. So the atmosphere on the field could be a lot better than it feels like, but it's just a bit slow and steady at the moment. But we've got a USA ball. The pass goes forward to the one in Desai, and he's got it. He's bat Rahul Desai. He'll go forward, and I reckon that's his first goal for the tournament. Rahul Desai throws goal number 7. 11-7.
7-11 the score.
Against all that blood out. You going down, Benny? Yeah, we've got it inside, mate, but that's just one rule we made. Can't have blood on there. Yeah, I know, but we made a rule there's no blood, so they should be able to just wipe it off, but is he going to make them change it?
And as we see the Australian ladies coach, Jane Marriott, strolling down the sideline there.
Yeah, I know that. But
The Australian coaching team, I think they'll be very happy with how their team's going so far. So go to a few highlights.
So some replays here, action replays, as we see some nice goals here from Stuart Dyson.
He's had a big chucker, Dyson. He's thrown plenty of goals so far, and it's not over yet. We've just got a little bit of time off at the moment, so they'll be back underway here shortly, I'd imagine. You can see how lovely a day it is here as we get a look at a few of the Australian players and support crew. Look nice and chilled this morning.
And of course, we have Matt, the
the
PASA development teams to take on some barbarian teams from across the world. Next weekend this is happening, but just looking through the, great to see the sport extending into some of our other European nations. We've got a couple of players from Finland, a couple of players from France, Mexico, Canada, France, Germany, in the ladies barbarians team. In the men's barbarian team, we've got a couple more Frenchmen there, a Dutchman, some players from Mexico, Germany and Argentina. So it'd be great to see them. And what an opportunity, what an experience for those guys to come who will be trying to get PoloCrosse going in their home country, and they come across here to the South African World Cup, and hopefully they can take home some pointers and get their teams kicking along at home as well.
Yeah, 100%, Harry. What a great initiative from the World Cup organising committee to put that on. That's certainly something we haven't seen in the World Cup, and I think it's going to be great to see those players from the countries who haven't been playing Polocrosse for as long getting to strut their stuff on the main stage.
Yeah, and a privilege for those players. 7-11 the score. Chucker number 4. We just had to tidy up a bit of tackle there. We're ready to get back underway here. Must be close to the end of chucker number 4.
Come together on me once. Slow down up here once. Stop. Right, get on the other side.
Thank you, Mel.
Wait there once. Wait there.
That was really fast. Okay, I'm going to try something else. First one to bring me $1,000.
I think they just on field there for anyone who can overhear. There's a lot of initiative, a lot of fun things happening here at the World Cup, and they're giving away 2 skydiving tickets. So they did a shout out to the crowd. First one to run in with their name on a piece of paper goes in the draw to gets a free ticket in the draw for skydiving. So lots of fun things happening here at the event. As we see goal number 12 go through the sticks.
Yeah, big chucker from the UK. They've snuck away by 5 now. This is hopefully this isn't too crucial for the US. Their girls are keeping a minute, but the men just need to sign a bit more here and back the girls up.
Come forward.
Okay, ball in now. Falcon alert and out over the sideline.
Line up.
Just holding time here, not sure what the call is, but we'll find out. Look at that official walk.
Bit of a stop-start chucker here. The referee wanders on. He's seen something that he needs to relay to the umpires.
A bit like pulling teeth when you see these stop-start Polocrosse.
Certainly is. Our referee this morning is Murray McBean. It's Murray McBean we're looking at there, having a little yarn to Paddy O'Sullivan.
What?
You know your referee's taking it seriously when he walks outside the job of chinos.
What's going on?
Also quite tight chinos. You can count the loose change in his pocket, is that right?
Okay, I think we might be back on the way here very shortly.
Form up out here. Form up here.
Okay, they line up now with umpire Nigel Watson, the Kiwi. Ball in. Out the side there.
Ball goes in, it's going to be picked there. Where is it? Number 2 shirt there, Carl Barlow. Barlow flicks it. Oh, he should have had that one, Rahul.
White ball. White ball from here.
Sometimes I have bad Mondays too.
Yes, you can certainly be forgiven for being a bit scratchy, and that's Chucker. Well, glad that one's over. She was a bit stop-start.
Yeah, we'll write that one off. Stop, start, go, ball, in, out, time off, time on.
The UK will be happy with that Chucker, though. They got away to a handy lead in that one, 12-7, as we go to a few replays, and we saw plenty of goals for this man, Dyson. Lovely little check-in behind on that beautiful little pony, and as we said before, just switches off and heads back to the post. Plenty of pace on, takes a nice check. This is a good horse, this one of Stuart Dyson's. A lovely little pony there called, what's that one's name? That is Jewel. Yes, Jewel's a very nice horse, ducks in behind and throws another goal. Had a big chucker. They used the ball nicely too. Now we see the States in action. That was a good pass there, long pass, and it went straight to the racket of Desai. And a nice turn out in the corner from Desai, and that was his only goal, the chucker. It was a big chucker from the UK.
Next game out here, Matt, we see South Africa and New Zealand, both with 2 wins. And they'll sort of be similar situation to Australia and Zambia. Trying to defining who's going to be on top of the pool B and Pool A, which will, we'll know by today who's going to be playing in the semi-finals next week, which is very exciting. Here's our USA support crew, and we see a few of these teams that have bought their place in some of our hospitality here. So you'll often see some teams that have decorated a tent, and a team tent, which is a great initiative as well. Megan Swift, Sarah Desai, Kat Liner come out for USA. Layla 6, Katie Woodward, Rachel Duig for the UK.
Yeah, Layla 6, she's back on that beautiful grey mare, Cover Girl. The mother of Uptown Girl, the raffle prize. Okay, and it is that lady, Megan Swift. She heads downtown on Cover Girl. She checks in behind one way, then the other. Megan Swift. Carried over. Carried over's the call, so we're going to have a Cat Liner ball. The States, they need some goals, and they need them fast. 4th chucker here. They cannot let this lead stretch out anymore if they want a chance of getting the first win on the board for them. And it's going to be Cat Liner, the number 3, the back rower, riding touch. Finger touch control too on touch as Cat Liner cops a solid bump there from Megan Swift. Oh, the horse flash, the bounce back over the line, but whistle, whistle, whistle. How good's the vision? We could see that from home. The horse put in that back foot on the line just before she got the bounce away.
Yeah, you probably see more on this live feed in detail than you do on the sideline, Matt, for sure.
Yes, definitely keeping the umpires honest, everyone at home, with this good vision.
And the microphone on the umpires, they're the ones now under the camera. Layla 6 here, looking for goal number 13. 12 play 7.
12-7 at the moment. And it's Layla 6. And that beautiful grey Cover Girl.
Just looking the wrong foot. One horse is odd. Not to say I had any low expectations, but I certainly have been very happy with all the one horses, especially the ladies' pools, Matt.
Yeah, that's correct, Harry. And a lot of the coaches seem to have their similar ideas where they're horsing their ones up as much as possible. The ones are doing a lot of the ball carrying, a lot of the work, and they're keeping all the best horses underneath their number 1s.
Which is sort of maybe a transition from what we may have known in the past. The better horses and sometimes going to the 3s to win the ball, but not much ball coming out the back at this event.
No, there's certainly
What's your take on that, Matt? You play a lot of 3. Played a 3 for New South Wales.
No way, Harry. Wash your mouth out.
He wishes for Queensland. Sorry, our Nationals only a month ago.
Yeah, played a bit of 3 there. I just don't know what the story is with the ball not coming at the back. The umpires are definitely trying to keep the players back in the lineup so they can get a good throw at it. But maybe they're just top-level players. We've got the elite here. They're just too sharp. They're just too good, too quick with the stick and knocking the ball down or catching it. But yeah, I'm glad I'm not out there. I'd be struggling to find a bit of ball if it doesn't come anywhere near me.
Yeah, that's right.
As we'll see another lineup now, we'll have a little bit of a close eye on on how this lineup operates. So we see the line there. The players are meant to stay behind that line, but they rarely do. They were behind that time, though.
A lot of feedback coming through too, Matt, from my socials. A bit of questioning of, you know, the change of the style.
Yeah, it is. Every umpire's got his own way of how he likes to officiate a game, and whether we do need to try and find a bit more consistency is up for debate. Not something I'm going to comment on, but
we're allowed to comment, but sometimes we don't. Better keep everyone happy, commentator. Otherwise, you'd have no friends.
As I said yesterday, I'm pretty short on friends as it is, so I need to make as many as I can.
And this lady here now is Megan Swift. She goes back to the front. Looks at the angle shot, Swift. Works around deep out there in the corner. Swift now. Across the face of the post.
Not getting any room from Rachel Duhigg. She's now giving her no space to breathe at the moment. She's locked right beside her there.
Just to bring it back within 9. You probably can't write these USA ladies off. If they get 3 this chucker up on the UK girls, you know, they're only looking at 2 points difference. But you're not going to do it like that.
No, that's not going to help. She's unhappy with the racket. She smacks it on the boot. Might need to go see the racket doctor.
Right there, they're right next to where we've got Bomber and Bennett rackets set up right there, just behind those goalposts. So maybe a pit stop, but it's going to be this lady Duhigg to restart play. She puts it out in front, sits up for her nicely now. Duhigg, downfield she goes. Layla Six is held up in back play though. Now she gets a bit of free room to move. Duhigg, Layla Six come to the line together, the pass across. Now Layla Six got to get around the front. Looks at the angle shot. The racket's cocked and ready to fire there. The defending number 3 out there in liner. But a beautiful wheel.
Well, the left-hand turn on cover girl. We've seen her do the right-hand turn a lot, but she's shown she's got the steering the other way as well. Lovely little turn. And what a prize that they can you can win at the raffle here. A filly out of this mare, cover girl. Donated by Peter Choice from Down Under Stock horses.
Yeah, a huge effort for all the horse preparers, owners, sponsors. You know, some players, some friends of players, putting in these huge volumes of horses. It's a massive preparation. We're not talking 2 or 3. We're talking 10, 12, 20. I think the King family have put almost 20 horses up.
Yeah, huge effort. I believe each South African player was tasked with finding at least 16 horses, whether they were theirs or borrowed and steal them, but they all came up with 16 horses each. What an effort. I don't even know if I've got 16 in my paddock, let alone 16 ones that are good enough to play the World Cup.
Yeah, all the neighbours' paddock. Layla Six. Oh, nice left-hand goal. I see the brandy trucks in the background. They've been drinking a lot of brandy at this event. Layla Six. Oh, she's gone. Oh, I thought she was going to have a crack at it, but nice job there by Liner.
Maybe she should have pushed the button. She might have been able to sneak it through in time, but that was time. Time at the end of the 5th chucker. 14-8's the score. We're just getting a few messages through from people watching at home, and hello to Mark Simmons at home.
Yeah, Mark, a fellow commentator of ours, Matt, back in Australia, joining us at the Nationals.
A very good PoloCrosse historian, Mark Simmons. He runs a very good Facebook page.
You beat me to it, Matt. I was just about to say, I might even find the name of it, because if you're interested in any sort of history, especially in Australia, Mark's got a great page that loads of information on there. Well, we've got a break here, Matt, as we see a few replays on screen. We have, I've got some results in front of me, which we can sort of stack up to see where these things are all going to end up for next weekend, and some MVPs from the games. So obviously on Saturday, the first game, South Africa beating Zimbabwe by about 12 goals, 13 goals, 29-16. And the player of the match there was Lauren Haynes and Yanni Steenkap, the male player of the match. Then a big close game we saw on Saturday was New Zealand and Ireland. Only 6 goals in it. And the player of the match there was Miriam Tai and Jared Richardson. And we saw a huge game by New Zealand again yesterday against Zimbabwe, 21-20 in extra time it was. And Miriam got another lady player of the match And from what I've seen, she's probably been one of the best lady players at the event. Definitely in terms of just scoring goals, Matt.
100% Harry, yeah, and she is definitely helped by how she's mounted. She's got a couple of cracking ponies. One of them I know called Cupcake. Is owned by Lauren Haynes or the Haynes family, and I got to see Lauren Haynes last year riding Cupcake, and it was phenomenal. Don't forget to keep sending through some shout outs at home. We've got Brad Cooper watching from Murdoch in Victoria. Brad, a very, very good Australian player, and so yeah, send them through to myself or Harry and let us know where you're watching from and if you're enjoying the coverage.
Well, there's some rough-looking blokes, Matt.
Yeah, I'm not sure about the headgear on the bloke on the right there.
Yeah, well, we can't give him too much grief. Richie Chappell from the UK, Nellington Zamba's joining us here, and he was sick yesterday. He's got the flu. And he thought it'd be a good idea to share microphones all day the day before without telling us, but that's how it goes. And here is now the USA number 3 shirt, Hamlin. Sorry, playing the 1. Goal, USA. Come on, USA. Keep nailing these margins back.
Wait.
All right, they come out for the USA. Braxton Hamlin, Rahul Desai, Houston Hutchinson. They need plenty of goals, and it's going to be Hutchinson with another look at it. Oh, no, he's left it behind. Hutchinson, the commentator's curse.
You put the mocker on him there, but it's picked up by the UK, Jack Brown. Brown pass across now to Dyson. Dyson, that's a quick goal, UK. Don't forget to everyone at home that you can let your friends know you're watching the live stream and that it's good. Tell them to get it for next weekend.
Yeah, you've seen how good the production is this weekend, so spread the word and make sure you spread the word about people signing up for the finals, because it's second best to being here. If you can't be here, you might as well be watching it. Okay, ball in. Here comes that man, and Hamlin, he's gone back to the front. He's copping plenty. Gave it off to his 2 men and Desai. Rahul Desai, I believe Zimbabwean born. We found out a bit earlier. Rahul Desai. He's over to the US to study, and he's loved it so much he's stayed and playing some great PoloCrosse. Rahul Desai with the backhander up over the top. Here he comes, Hamlin, the timber work, but Hamlin throws the goal for 15-10. 15-10, they're still just in touch.
Slow down. Come forward together. Slow down, White. Slow down.
10-5 to score. Ball goes in. One's get a racket to it. Goes to ground up the front. Where is it? On the ground.
$15-10. 5 the difference here. Last and final chucker.
Keep coming.
Where is it now?
Being picked up by Desai again. He's come alive here in the last chucker. He flicks it out to Hamlin, who's off and gone. Hamlin, the bounce sits up beautifully on the Shongweni turf, and he throws goal number 11. Here they come. Have they got time?
I think they've got time to get 4. They need to be the next 4 in a row.
They've got the right man there to throw him. Hamlin, he's been playing a bit of 3 this game, and he's back up the front where I think he belongs, and showing what he can do.
Oh, there it is, out the back. Come on, foot race is on. Wins it. Oh, I thought he was going to let it go. Not the time for high-risk PoloCrosse right now. We need to convert these goals.
Yeah, Houston Hutchinson, he's starting to dominate the lineup there on the horse called Any Day.
Well, there was no need for that, unfortunately.
Yeah, Jack Brown with the turnover, and he runs into a big bit of timber, but he's equal to it. He knows he's got the scoreboard in his favour, so he's going to make sure of this one with a lovely pass out to his that's his 2 man in 6.
The old 6 now it is through the middle. He's copping a heap of cane there. More cane, the Bundaberg Sugar Mill, Matt, which is a lot because it makes a damn fine run.
Yeah, but able to get over here.
I forgot to bring some too.
Yeah,
it's a great gift to give to someone over here. They love it.
Come on, stay back around.
Told Richard Chappell yesterday when he was sick what he needed was a couple of good swigs of Bundy rum. That'll sort him right out.
16-11.
So they're going to march them. March the troops 2 by 2 down to the Dyson goal scoring area. And there it is. It puts it out. Bit of horseflesh on. Maybe a bit too much. Umpires say we'll line them up.
Yeah, that is
May
exactly
not have
the
travelled
ball.
10 metres, that ball.
Lovely.
For everyone at home, the ball must travel at least 10 metres in the free throw.
Did you see that?
I did.
I reckon
James
people
Flood.
not even watch. I reckon people on a different channel at home saw that.
Time away in favour of the United Kingdom moment. They've got time on their side and a scoreline on their
Massive.
side. That goal
Oh.
a minute that was
On me. Oh,
Righto, well, we got
yeah, aren't we?
If they want to catch up, I'm pretty sure.
wait for the
Look at
umpire's
it.
decision here. This is all in favour of the UK now, the slowing down of the game, but it's Hutchison. He's got this horse lining up nicely. Lovely backhand pick up from Hutchison. He comes out of the area, bounces. Oh, lay back, but couldn't drag it in.
Yeah, he's on Eileen there. He couldn't quite reach out and grab it. And it's now picked up by number 1, Dyson. Slowing things down, maybe putting a bit of ponies on ice now, the UK side. Downs it. Regathers. Dyson, marked up by Hutchison.
With a dodgy moustache right there alongside. Dyson just taking his time. He lays
Yeah,
it
Stuart
down.
Dyson showing some experience here. They've got the game in the bag now, the UK. And Dyson, as Harry said, just put the horse on ice and save a bit of pony.
What are you doing in this situation, Matt, if you're out there as Hutchison?
I'm riding at him and having one big crack. See if
One
I can
big
get-
swing?
See if I can get the ball off you. Rarely do, but you might as well have a go.
Yeah. Sometimes too, you canter them back to the lineup, and
Right there, ones. Right down.
you know you can stand there and get bashed into for a minute, and can be just as hard on the horse.
Yeah, very true, Harry. All right, here we go. We got Hutchison. He's had a good last chucker, the big man. He might have done a few extra push-ups before this chucker. The way he's come out fired up. The chest is popping on the man. Righto, the pass across. Oh, Hamlin, he left it behind, but he should have first look back on it. Oh, Braxton Hamlin, the lovely near side pick up, and straight through the middle it goes for a bit of a consolation goal there for goal number 12.
Well, if doing push-ups before the game works, Matt, we're actually commentating this next game. Should we slip out the front there and do a few?
Couple of star jumps, you reckon, Harry? Yeah, might help us fire up again. And here we go. That's the end of that one, ladies and gentlemen. A great game there. And the UK getting their first win for the tournament, getting up over the top of the USA, 16 goals to 12,
All right, well done.
to kick proceedings off here on a Monday morning at Shongwenny.
Yeah, don't go anywhere. We'll have the player of the match in a short moment, or a few highlights from the game. But yeah, the player of the match is 2 player of the match, a lady player of the match and a male player of the match. Matt, if you're going to take a guess, where would your money be for the lady and male player of the match?
Oh, you put me on the spot a bit, Harry, but I think Layla Six had a really big game for the UK.
Got a lot of ball on her own, didn't she?
She did. She'd nearly get my 3 votes. And for the men, well, Dyson, I think, the number 1 again. He threw a lot of goals. He was fed pretty good ball too, but yeah, they swapped around a bit, the 2s and 3s there for the UK. But I think Stuart Dyson was probably the most consistent out there, threw a heap of goals.
Back to that sort of common theme, Matt. The ones dominating this World Cup.
Yeah, that's correct. It's been mostly ones getting the man of the matches. Although there was a couple. Matt Davison picked one up yesterday from the back, and also Ross Shand from Zimbabwe. He had a cracking game out of 3. Had one absolutely dominant chucker.
Yeah, I think he got 6 balls out the back, delivered down to his number 1. What a game that was! Zimbabwe are up by 6 goals at the end of the 4th chucker, and New Zealand come out, get them back, and then the girls going for golden point, and Miriam Ty throws a winning goal to put them up on the top edge of the Pool B, or is it Pool A?
Yeah, I was having a bit of a chat to the New Zealand coach Rick Murray yesterday after that game, and they're up and about, the Kiwis. They're very, very happy to move forward to the semi-finals. And I believe in that extra time, the ball went out the back, and Kayla Murray was first onto it, and I could see it from the commentary box. She looked nervous picking it up. He had the shakes, but she was good enough to get it. And from there,
Miriam Ty, she had the shakes. We presented her with lady player of the match straight after the game, and she had a job to hold on to the microphone. Great to see a young team like the New Zealand team doing so well here. So a short moment, we'll get you the player of the match. In the next game, don't go anywhere. It will be a cracker. As I said, New Zealand and South Africa, which is to, deciding where they stand potentially in their pool, whether they're seeded 1 or 2 for the crossover semi. Of course, the crossover semis, we see the top of Pool A play the runner-up in Pool B, and vice versa. So potentially you get an easier run at the semi-final, finishing on top of your pool.
Yeah, that's it. So obviously both these two teams coming up are through to the semis already, but there's still plenty to play for.
They can come up so far
And
as
as
Stuart
we go down to the
Dyson.
ground for the players of the match.
And then to present the players of the match here is Mrs. Butcher from the Ignition Group, our headline sponsor. All right, we'll just wait here now for our players, Dyson and Rachel. All right, I'm here with Rachel. Rachel, you can collect your Lady of the Prize from the Ignition Group.
Well done.
Rachel, you guys have had an incredible weekend here. I can see the emotion on you at the moment now. A great game to end here on the last day of the pool games. Talk us through it.
Oh, we just wanted to come in and have a really good game. Have some fun, ride our great horses. Our pool of horses is just incredible. So thank you so much to all the owners.
All right, Rachel, thank you so much. And then our man of the match comes through. All right, Stewie, come stand here next to me, Stewie. Stuart Dyson. Congratulations, Stewie, well done. How have you found the tournament so far? Today was a big game. It was a must-win for both sides.
Not very cracking at speaking, but yeah, today, the last thing the coach said when we went out was just go out and enjoy it, and I think it showed in how we played. It was unbelievable, you know, thanks to the USA and this amazing team and all the horses. It was a good day and a good win.
Right, well done. Thank you very much.